Hello. Welcome to the last day of the second weekend of Halloweekend. I've been thinking about how to say that like all day. I was like, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
You messed up less than I did last weekend, so
That's good. That was the bar.
yeah. It was pretty low.
That's good. I was like in the car and I was like, all right, you cannot mess this up. You've got to get it right. It was rough. Okay. Hi. Please in the comments, let us know what you are reading, whether it's for Halloweekend or something else. I am editing 2 videos tonight and making thumbnails because I forgot to do that. And in between all of that madness, I'm reading an arc of Finley Donovan. Which one? What is it called?
The third.
Jumps the gun?
Jumps the gun.
Jumps the
I knew
gun.
it was done, but I was like, what
I
is she
wanted
doing?
to drop dead for some reason. I was like, that's not right.
I know
That's the
it.
last one.
Yeah. I was like, I know it has to do with a gun, but I don't want to just say gun. You know? I'm done now. The end.
Okay. I am reading Killers of a Certain Age and Nana tonight. I finished
I'm
Halloween.
reading The Kiss Curse.
I am reading Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke and Other Misfortunes.
I'm hoping to finish The Last Housewife tonight.
Ooh. I'm still reading Slewfoot. I haven't read any more since last night. It's been really bad. And I have to read 200 pages to finish this.
You got it. I haven't read it all today, so I get you.
I'm reading The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torre, and I'm very close to finishing. I have a half hour left in my audiobook or something.
Ooh.
Well, okay, I'm just pulling that number out of thin air. Something from like a half hour to like an hour and 20 minutes, something like
Not a
that.
lot.
That's a pretty big range.
Okay, I will be specific. Let me see. Hold on. That is a big range, though. You're right. I got out of like a meeting. I've been running around all day, and so I haven't looked. Okay, an hour and 3 minutes. So it was in the range.
You were in the range, so
It was very in the range.
you're correct. Hello, Night of the Living. Is this supposed to be dead or is it dead?
It's
Okay. I'm like, should I? What do
I read that as Night of the Living Dead.
say? I was like,
I'm Night of the Living Dead right now.
hard same. I failed Halloweekend this week, but that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Hello, I'm going to be picking up a short story collection of Edgar Allan Poe's work for favorite author because he's my favorite gothic horror. That's amazing. I hope you are liking what? I hope you like that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna die tonight. Finishing Southern Book Club's guide. Yay!
Love that book.
I know.
Good.
I returned my niece to her home and I can relax. I'm finishing Carrie Soto. Ooh, how are you liking Carrie Soto? I think I'm gonna start I Am Legend. Ooh. Hello, reading Love on the Brain, so it'll leave me alone and I can get back to spooky books. I liked Love on the Brain. I didn't love it, but I liked it a lot. Hello. Yes, we were saving the best for last.
For everyone else that wasn't here on this one.
Gonna eat dinner soon. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Finishing Pet Cemetery. I am so jealous of your mashed potatoes. Cassman's trying to feed me grains, and I'm like, where are the potatoes?
I just made a bunch of red potatoes, roasted red potatoes.
That sounds so. I was like, where are the mashed potatoes? And he's like, here's some barley, and I'm like, what?
Every time I think of potatoes, Michelle, I think of you. And then I think when you last night, when you said something about potato shaped, I don't remember what you were talking about. Now I think about potatoes and potato shapes.
Any potato shaped food. Yeah. I thought
wrote
about
a
that
paper.
today.
I wrote a paper in high school called Palatable Potatoes, and it gave my professor secondhand embarrassment. 'Cause we had to write about a food, and I was like, I'll write about potatoes because they're amazing. They're the best thing ever. And so I wrote this whole thing, and then she was like, so you'll have to share your paper with the whole class. I was like,
Oh.
Said, I don't think I can do that. And she said, yeah, I don't think you should do that.
No. Potatoes is the correct answer, though. Like potatoes and pasta, basically anything that's carbs is for me.
We did a pasta thing tonight.
Nice.
At the spot.
No, I had barley. I don't. Just started American Psycho. Fun. Hi, Tammy. It's a party. Yep. Listening to We Spread, 25% in. Reading Interview with the Vampire at 25%, plus in about an hour, got to put my munchkin butt to bed. Both of mine are in bed. I know, it's going to be a rough one. I'm warning everyone. I know it's like usually rough, but this is even going to be worse, okay? Both of mine are in bed, but I don't think they're asleep yet. That's fine. Got a day off, so happy to read with you. Yay. I'm happy you have a day off. I'm reading Stay Awake. Ooh, I hope you like that one. I really liked it. Finished Ever After. I'm planning on started Last Girl Ghosted. That sounds fun. Hi, I'm reading The Family Game. That sounds good. I haven't heard of that one. Today I listened to Carrie Soto at a Park Panera and Target toy section. Auntie Michelle, yeah, I feel this. Sorry, someone just texted me. I don't know who it is. Is it you? It was you.
I like how the you is not anyone specific, but yes, it was me. Yes.
It's Deed. It's a haunted house cozy mystery. I just didn't want to sound dumb, and then I ended up sounding dumber. So
No, I asked earlier. I was like, "Is this a typo or not?" Like, I don't want to.
Thanks. I was like, it's the first comment, and I'm already gonna be wrong.
It's okay. I can never talk.
It's hard. It's so hard, and I'm just like my brain's absolutely just no longer. I'm gonna try to finish Daisy Darker tonight. I have faith in you, Emily. I hope you like that one. Reading 8 books in 8 days made it so I decided to take a day off. Yeah. Hello, page 355 of Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Ooh. Listening to you or reading Small Spaces, switching between the two. That's fun.
Those seem very different.
I know. Very different vibes. Yeah, Carrie Soto was great. Chris makes the best mashed potatoes. Now I sat down and I was like, no potatoes? I made loaded potato soup for lunch today. Might warm that up for dinner. Yes, I will live vicariously through you. Still reading The Haunting of Blackwood House. That's awesome. I'm finishing up Slewfoot tonight for the host's favorite prompt. I'm loving it. You're twins with Katrina. Reading the same book as last time, The Pumpkin Queen. Rye, did you finish Pumpkin Queen? Did you like it?
Oh man, I loved it. It was so good. So
yeah.
Jake Renshaw like really captured like the movie. Like I felt like they went together so well.
That's perfect. I love her writing.
I gave it 5 stars.
Good. Late to the Party, reading The Couple Next Door. I liked that one. That was a good one. Hello. Oh, I'm at the end of the comments. I did it.
Lexi knows how I feel about that book.
Yeah, that's why I started laughing.
Did you just look at each other?
I think I DNF'd The Couple Next Door like before I knew what DNFing was.
Nice.
Years ago, I was reading it and I was like, I can't.
I read it for the alphabet project and I thought I gave it 3 stars. It was okay.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was, a book that I read, I might accidentally fall asleep instead of reading because I work today. I might accidentally fall asleep and I'm in charge of sprints. So, it must be mashed potato night. I made mashed potatoes and pork chops. You are living my dream. Oops, I missed this comment. So sorry. Reading Satan's Affair. That sounds excellent. Hoping to finish Killers of a Certain Age tonight, and you're twins with Lexi. That's great. Who's doing sprints next weekend? We can talk about that now.
Me.
It's Katrina.
But Alexi's going to do the daytime sprints. I'm just doing nighttime, and the Saturday night one is going to be at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so next weekend is majority on Katrina's channel, but we will still have some daytime ones with Lexi. I hope that's helpful. If you are new to my channel, I do 45-minute sprints with the cat. Look at all of us. There's never been this many people on my channel before. We're so small.
I'm gonna link the Discord real quick if anyone is interested in joining that, because that will have all of the links to everything, all of the times, and all of that stuff. You can still do whatever. I can.
Okay, I'm just gonna start the sprint. That's it. Once the sprint is over, the cat will meow. I'm sorry if it scares you, but that's just how we roll. I'm only doing 3 sprints tonight because I'm so tired. Just to let everyone know in advance. Okay. I will see everyone in 45 minutes. Hello.
Hello. My chair said hello too.
I was like, I don't even know who that was or what that was. How did everyone do? I did not read a single thing, but I did finish editing one video and it's exporting, and the other one is thinking about downloading. So.
Thinking about downloading?
It's taking for. It's a 30-minute video on my good camera. Fuck my life.
Oh gosh.
Yep. So rest in peace, me. I'm done.
I read like, I don't know, 3 pages of Killers of a Certain Age, and then my headphones died, and I was like, that's a sign. So I was doing stuff on Instagram, trying to like update all the highlights and stuff, and then 45 minutes passed, so here we are.
I thought about doing like my weekend wrap up like picture
I
thing.
did that too.
Yeah, my brain was like, absolutely not. You will be doing that tomorrow. And I was
Yeah, I did that tonight.
Can't do it.
I don't know how much I read, but I got to page 124.
Ooh.
Like,
how are you liking it?
I'm liking it. It's good so far. Like, I'm interested to see where it's gonna go. So I'm intrigued.
What are you reading again?
The Kiss Curse,
Oh, okay.
the sequel to the XX.
Gotcha. Are we still going in a like bookshelf manner? Okay. I got to page 185 of this. Well, I'm in the second story now.
Okay.
I started at the second story, but I love that there was a little nod to things have gotten worse since we last spoke, because they were like, things have gotten worse, ... And I was like, but I'm live, laugh, loving right now.
I read 25 pages and then I was somehow on Instagram for like a half hour. I don't know what happened.
We're all doing great today.
I actually did things, but I didn't read.
I read 50 pages.
Look, we got Katrina.
And I popped onto Amy's live show for Creep
Oh yeah.
in the chat. You know, I have to be in a chat.
I don't know how much I read, but I couldn't read the whole entire time, but I got down to 35 minutes left. So
Good.
reading
Look at you. Are
yeah,
you liking it?
I am. It's really intense right now. So
Okay.
sorry for the sound if you can hear.
Nothing bothers me.
I'm house sitting and the cats here are a lot. They are doing things and I'm like, what are you doing?
Sarah, I'm sure you will be surprised to learn I'm late because I took a nap. I wish I
know
would.
it'll happen eventually. It has to happen on a Sunday.
Just hopping on reading The Death of Vivek Oji tonight, finishing Long Shot. I finished. How was Long Shot? I've been thinking about that book nonstop, but like I'm trying to read thriller and horror, and that is not. So reading The House of Transcendence by Amanda Ross. How are you liking that? Hi Gabby, need to film and edit, so I'll probably be doing that for this next sprint. I'm editing like this entire time, so I understand. I don't know why I do this to myself, do it all one day. It's dumb. Good morning. Not sure what I'm doing yet. Just finishing a movie fest I ended up having.
Sorry,
Please tell me what the cats are doing.
they're literally like my husband's trying to work on something and they're like attacking him. They're trying to play and he's like, dude, what are you doing? They're just running around. Last night they were like scratching the walls and it was like squeaking. Like they're just off the rails. I don't know. These cats, they're
I love cats. You just let them do it and just pretend you don't see it. That's what you do.
except when they're like on you. Like
Yeah, that's my cats don't do that. I don't know.
yeah, these cats are off the rails, but they're cute.
I read 2 of 10 short stories and made some mac and cheese for dinner. Ugh, love mac and cheese. 88 pages. That's amazing. I have about 45 minutes left in my audiobook for The Hacienda. That's great. You'll definitely finish it tonight. I did some nightly cleanup routine, then went down the rabbit hole for free audiobooks on Spotify. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that they're putting audiobooks on Spotify now, and I was like,
They are any of them free? I thought it was just like you had
From
to
what
pay.
I saw, they were all really expensive. It might be just like some random ones that are free though.
Yeah. Since you already pay for Spotify, that would make sense. Right?
yeah.
To answer this question, I live like a block away from my parents' house, so it's been a little chaotic. I've been like running in between houses and yeah. But so he's not here.
71% into Love on the Brain and right in time of finishing a chapter. Nice. I did that on purpose. Hello, I don't know if I'm going to read. I'm halfway through the movie The House of the Devil or something like that, so I'm probably going to finish that next sprint.
That sounds correct, Amy.
We'll go with it.
I know what movie you're talking about.
What is it? I'm curious now.
It's on Tubi.
Oh.
It's a what's his face? The dude that did X.
Ty West.
Ty West movie. Mm-hmm.
The House.
What are your opinions about Pearl, Katrina? Did you watch Pearl?
I haven't seen it yet. I was like, it's too late to see it in theaters now.
I didn't like it nearly as much as X. Like, I loved X, but Pearl was just kind of not.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to go see it in the theaters, but I don't even think it's in the theater anymore.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on VOD next month. I hear it's more drama. Like, there's very little horror. Like, there's horror in it, but it's like not as much as X.
Aw.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw X in the theater and enjoyed seeing it in the theater. So
yeah, it was fun.
Wanted to see Pearl, but didn't happen.
And then I saw Smile last night.
Oh, how was Smile?
Too. I saw it 2 nights
and they had posters there, and I was like, yes,
I'm jealous. There were no posters.
I don't know where I'm going to put them. I want to put them in here somewhere, but I'm not sure.
I'm sad. I want posters. They didn't have any. The guy there, I was like trying to order a ticket, and he was just he was mad. He was not happy with his life. I was like, "Are you okay?" I didn't say that.
Are you okay?
I'm so mad. I was like trying to buy a ticket, and he just looked pissed off at me. I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm just trying to go to a movie right now."
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go Tuesday during the day.
I can't wait to hear what you think. It's scary. I was scared.
I heard so many jump scares. I don't think Alex will want to see it because I was like, this has like apparently like 50 jump scares in it.
Oh wow.
So.
Yes, but I mean, if you watch horror movies a lot, it's not. Most of them aren't actual effective jump scares. Like they're there to be a jump scare, but if you like, they're loud noises. Like jump to different scenes where like the noise will just be super loud, but none of those made me jump, but there were a few parts that were actual jump scares.
There were good jump scares in this one, like the car.
Yeah.
Talking about?
I literally was like looking at it like this because I saw it in the trailer, so I knew like kind of what was happening, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see that.
The opening, so it has this long like opening scene, and then as soon as like the credits roll and it says Smile, I was like, it went there. Like it really goes there in the opening. I feel like you're gonna like it, Katrina.
I'm excited.
I hope.
I need to see it.
Finished Carrie Soto, 5 stars. I loved it. I was rooting for her and I loved her dad and boyfriend. Going to start A History of Wild Places. I know nothing about it besides Michelle's favorite. I really hope you like this one. Some people are mad at me because they're like, why did you choose this? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, Katrina?
I just didn't like it, but I'm not like.
No, I'm just joking.
You're just praying for her life. I liked how much of a bitch Carrie Soto was. Like she was just a bitch the entire time, and I was like, yes, yeah. I read 20 pages of His and Hers by Alice Feeney. I want to read that one. I ate and watched an episode of Bob's Burgers and read 15 pages. I approve of that. I like Bob's Burgers.
Love Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. Read 37 pages. I'm starting to get tired. I think spending the day cooking a turkey has been caught up with me. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, right?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
I was like, you cooked a turkey today? Good
Yeah,
for
I
you.
I'm pretty. I don't know why I know that, but I think it's Thanksgiving.
I think you're right. I think like someone said it earlier, or
Yeah.
maybe yesterday.
Someone said it on my sprints earlier. I think
Maybe it was yours, Sarah, that I was in the
Yeah.
chat. And someone said that.
Yeah,
There's
I
so
don't
many
know.
turkeys near me right now. Not in this moment of my life, but like
Sure.
I was like walking yesterday and there was like a herd of them. What do you call like a group of turkeys?
I don't know.
Flock? Maybe? Or is that
Maybe.
sheep? I don't know. I saw turkeys the other day too.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it
just
a
like
bunch
on the
of-
side of the highway.
How
I was
rude.
like,
Turkeys are kind of horrifying to look at.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
they're
like, is that
not
a turkey?
I was looking at one and I started talking to it and it got mad at me. I was like, hi. I kept calling at it and it kept looking up at me. And then it like put its wings out. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you.
I feel like they're mean, right? Aren't they?
They
mean?
are mean.
Yeah.
Google says it's a rafter,
Yeah, I
a
looked it up
gaggle,
too.
or a flock.
Did you say gaggle?
Yeah.
I was gonna say gaggle. And I was like,
yeah,
I don't want to sound dumb.
Yeah, there's
I was like, no, I'm gonna sound so dumb. So I said,
sounded smart, Michelle.
shit. Next time I'll be smart.
Next time you'll be so confident and you'll be wrong.
I know. That's how it always is. When I say something, it's wrong, and when I never do it, I'm right. Okay, 80 pages left in Killers of a Certain Age. Ordered sushi delivery, lemon roll, and sweet potato roll. Potatoes, nice. Back to
I
potatoes.
don't like sweet potatoes.
I don't like sweet
don't
potatoes
say.
either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I love sweet potatoes.
No,
I
no,
can eat
no.
sweet potatoes like all day.
They're
I
weird.
like
Sweet potato
fries.
fries.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like
Alex
it.
doesn't like sweet potatoes either.
I like
Yeah, I don't
regular
like
fries.
Yeah, regular fries for sure.
I like
Potato
French fries.
shaped things.
They're safer, like they're salty. So if you put sweetness with it, it just doesn't. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it.
Salty.
Mm-mm.
Have you all tried the Cajun fries at Five Guys?
Yes. They like make my tongue numb.
Really?
Ooh.
They're so spicy?
Seasoning, yeah. Or it's just a lot of seasoning.
Yeah, I like cry when I have them, but it's a good cry.
I'm good. I would like to try those.
They're so good. They put so much on there, like seasoning.
I'm gonna have to try that. 13 pages, not even adjusting to 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift, and the tiredness that comes with it can keep me from this book. That sounds like an awful shift. I would not know. Got 85%. Exactly 2 more sprints should do it. Excellent, because that's all we're doing. I was like texting Lexi, and I was like, what is what is my brain? Because I was like making fun of her last week because she was losing it, and now here I am losing it. So I was like, shit, sorry.
Yeah, you guys go live
You
so
did-
much.
Yeah.
Like,
it was
how
too
many
many
hours?
times.
Yeah, did you ever like calculate how many hours you've been live in like a week?
No, because I could go look and add up all the ones that I was on last weekend.
You need
I don't know if I want to do that.
Nah, that's sad. Almost halfway through, nothing has really happened yet. Oh no.
Just wait. Just wait.
I finished Weight of Blood, and now I'm trying to decide what to read next. I'm debating between Suburban Hell, The Cabin at the End of the World, and House of Salt and Sorrow. So the only one I have read out of these is House of Salt and Sorrows, and the ending was just like so weird.
I have a vote. Suburban Hell. I really like that one.
I love the cover of that one.
What's that mean?
Kaylee didn't like it.
I hate that book.
No way.
All right.
Yeah.
It was,
Was it-
like what I expected it to be.
Was it Grady Hendrixy at all?
No.
No, because I would have hated it if it was great.
I love Grady
Wasn't it?
Hendrix and I hate Suburban Hell. So.
You don't
It was
like
more
Grady
cozy.
Hendrix?
Yeah, she sucks. Kaylee can leave. I'm gonna kick her out.
Suburban Hell is just bad.
It reminded me of Santa Clarita Diet, and I love that show.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that show too.
I like that show. Cabin at the End of the World. Be sad.
There we go. We have no solid vote for you. We were not helpful at all. There's too many of us.
Yeah, The Cabin at the End of the World is very sad, in my opinion.
I'm upset that nobody sent me spoilers for it.
Oh, I forgot.
I thought Lexi.
I was
did
going to. I forgot. I'll do that right now.
Okay.
Did you DNF it?
I've DNF'd it 3 times. I
Yeah.
DNF'd it and it just doesn't work.
It's not very good, to be honest, in my opinion.
The
I always
movie
feel
was
like I have
fun.
to add like in my opinion.
No.
I know a lot of people
Not here.
I know, but I feel bad.
No.
Yeah, it's a weird book. Also, How Would the Cats Be with Felix probably would attack him.
Oh no.
That wouldn't be good.
Finish Survive the Night. Yeah, that was truly awful. 3-star for vibes though. I gave it 2-star for vibes. You're nicer than me. Your makeup looks amazing, Kaylee. Agreed.
Ew, I was going for goth Cinderella vibes.
I was gonna say little goth vampire, but same diff. Hi, hoping to finish Ghost Story tonight before interview with the vampire. Yay! How are you?
Or just the book, probably the book. Sorry, I interrupted. I was like, "Are you watching the show?"
Disney Plus had some awesome collections of spooky horror and thriller and folders ready to browse. So good. Ooh, I like the only thing I go onto Disney Plus for is fucking Bluey. Fuck.
Disney Plus has horror movies on it?
Yeah, I had no idea. I only go to the kids section.
Well, they have like Hocus Pocus and
Yeah.
Halloween Town, and they just put some werewolf movie on there. But
Ooh,
if
fun.
you go into that, also they have all the Treehouse of Horrors lined up.
Ooh, cool. I'm gonna have to do that.
There was some lady in Texas that was saying like,
Oh my god, yeah.
you shouldn't watch Hocus Pocus 2, like warning people against it because you don't know by playing it in your house what kind of devil like demon you're unleashing.
Yeah, like
Kind of
spells will be
spells?
cast or something.
Yeah, the
I was
spells
like,
being
this bitch is high.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Context. Wait, what is happening?
Yeah.
This lady is just talking online about this?
Yeah, she was posting about it on, I think, Twitter. She was like, please do not let your kid watch this movie. It's gonna unleash a demon in your house.
Oh
and,
my
like, you don't know the spell that it's casting, and it's about witches that eat children. Like, why are you doing this? And I'm just like, it's just a movie. Like, it's for kids. It's fine. It's fine.
I know, out of all the things you could get upset about, like Hocus
That
Of all
was-
this we
yeah.
watching, like on TV, like if that's the worst thing that they're doing, like you're in good shape.
and
Like,
also, no offense to Kaylee, but it was Texas, of course, and I was like, of course.
I do not claim Texas.
I do not. Okay.
I
For the
moved here 2 years ago.
Kaylee doesn't claim
Cool.
Texas.
I actually
I was
felt
just
bad
like,
the other night because I was like, oh my god, she lives in Texas. I've said some things about Texas.
No, I do not. I live here because of a program I am in, not by any choice of the state itself.
Yeah,
Although
because I
will
was
say
like, I feel bad. There's great people in
I
Texas.
don't feel. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I lived in California, and I feel like California and Texas like really fucking hate each other. And you know, it's like,
Yeah.
a feeling, like people from Texas hate people from California.
Yeah.
People from California hate people from Texas. So I moved from California to Texas, and I was like, this is gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna hate everything about it. I will say there are a lot of great people here, but there
Yeah.
are also a lot of really terrible people here.
Yeah.
So there's just like
Yeah,
mix.
it's a huge state. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
So no offense to Kaylee on that one, I guess. I looked up how to get free audiobooks on TikTok. There's some cheat codes. I'm sure people would have figured that out eventually. That makes sense. Lexi, you look like you're falling asleep. She is. Yeah, we were texting. She's like, I could fall asleep at this very moment. I was like, okay. Has anyone seen Freddy versus Jason? Is it a good scary movie?
No.
I haven't seen it in years. I remember it being really funny. Like, not scary though.
Like camping.
Yeah, campy.
Campy. Okay. I'm over here finishing up my vlog that is supposed to go up tomorrow and going to finish editing the vlog while I read Michelle's favorite books. Yay! Look, I would have been right I was like, nah, you're gonna sound dumb.
That wasn't like the main one that came up, but it was one of them.
Go in.
Sorry, that was the most delayed reaction.
Do you guys cook your own turkey for Thanksgiving? That's one of my adulting goals. I don't cook at all ever, so
Me too.
not one of my goals.
I'm vegetarian, so no.
I just go to my parents' house, or if I don't go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, I don't do anything for Thanksgiving. So no.
Yeah.
I have cooked my own turkey. I cooked like a 12-pound turkey one year. And I was so proud of myself. Butter, Gabby, that's the key.
Yeah, butter.
I thought you named the turkey butter. I was like,
You got to name your turkey first.
Butter.
I didn't do like what Bob from Bob's Burgers. He always says like the salt brine beforehand. I didn't do that, but I thought about it. But I was like, this is too hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I highly suggest trying it one year. It's not that hard.
I don't cook. Can't tell you. Oh my, we supposedly had turkey for Christmas dinner in England, but interesting adulting goal. I feel like, yeah, I could never. I like sweet mashed potatoes with marshmallows on top in a casserole for Thanksgiving. That's fair. Because there's like more sugar on top of the sweet potatoes, which I think is fine, but like fries, no.
now I want Thanksgiving food.
Taylor Swift's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Stuffing is so good. Stuffing is
I
my
like stuffing.
with
I like
gravy
stuffing.
and mashed potatoes. All combined. I don't even like turkey.
I don't. Stuffing's like the only thing I don't like.
I don't think I've ever had turkey on Thanksgiving, actually. My family does ham instead of turkey.
That's better.
Yeah.
I do ham on
I've never had turkey, so I don't know for sure, but turkey always looks so dry. I don't know. I feel like ham.
That's why you need the butter.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of salt.
I
Yeah.
love
Butter,
turkey.
and you have to tent it. You have to do tinfoil, like
Yeah.
all the way through, and then untinfoil it at the end. I'm an expert.
You should do like a how-to video, like cooking turkey.
Instead of Halloween hauls in November, we're gonna get Thanksgiving hauls.
Thanksgiving
We're gonna like
tutorials.
just pull up this giant turkey and
Like pull out the innards.
yeah.
They're in a
Yeah.
bag. They're in a bag. It's fine.
I'm live so much that I would never want to know how many total hours I'm on live stream. That's how I feel. It's like embarrassing. Lexi, how long were you guys live for last night?
I think it was a little over 3 hours ish, around that. I don't remember.
I'm thinking this is going to have to get real wild real fast because it's such a short book.
I think it's more sentimental too. There's some shocking stuff in it that's going on at the place, but then it just turns into like really sentimental, and I was like, this is like a great book for aging, like to read, and it has some great messages in it. It definitely felt more contemporary, even with the horror stuff in it, but I was like, wow, what a great, like, I don't know, it just like made me sentimental about getting old and like realizing stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I read it. Very emotional for a horror book.
Bunny just came off hold on Libby. I just don't think I feel like trying to understand it. Yeah, I wouldn't have the brain power for that right now, that's for sure. I gave Survive the Night 5 stars. That's valid.
Me too.
Just Kaylee.
Same.
I love Survive the Night. Sorry.
So good.
No, I'm sorry, I hated it.
I
The
mean,
vibes was
most people hated it.
yeah.
I cried at the end.
No. I was listening to the audiobook and just went, what? And then returned it immediately. Normally I just it's like the vibe. You have
I
got to
didn't
get
like The House Across the Lake made me really like annoyed because that's my least favorite Riley Sager book, and I love Riley Sager. So
yeah. The vibes is all that Survive the Night had going for it. I agree. One of my favorite Twitter moms did a parody of it. It was hilarious. Also, the original lady was nuts. This is for the Hocus Pocus thing. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what? Survive the night.
I got you.
I know. I was like, who?
I understood.
Like,
Yeah, I understood too.
I kept track.
you
Like
know
all
I
those
don't, Evan.
kids who we lost to the Jumanji game. Out of all the movies to get worked up about, right? Like it's a kid's movie. Yikes. My hold on Daphne just came through. Anyone read it yet? How much basketball is in this? I don't want flashbacks to the only good Indians. Katrina?
I've read it too. God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw Katrina's video. Chill.
There's a lot of basketball. That's all I'll say.
Wait, why is there basketball?
Because it's about like you're following a basketball team, like a girl basketball team.
Oh.
It's
Well,
about basketball.
The first 10%, and it was literally all basketball.
oh
Yikes.
no.
I'm sorry.
But it's so good. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. So if that,
I just don't understand sports.
you don't have
And
to.
Josh Mallerman said in the author's note that he wrote it because he loves basketball. So that's like a love story to basketball. And yeah, I got that. I really like the detective story in it more. I wanted like more of that. But yeah, the basketball stuff and like the girls, I was just like, I don't care enough. I gave it 3 stars. I still enjoyed like certain parts of it. But yeah, the basketball, I was like, I'm going to come back to this.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to read it still. I didn't grow up playing sports, so I don't connect to them as much because I'm like a music nerd. So
Relatable.
I hate sports and I loved it. So if that tells anyone anything, then
well, that is a good vouch for it then.
I'm skipping all these Thanksgiving ones because they're just like, I'm not even kidding, 20.
No, but yeah, Katie is right. That's what you do. You put it under the skin, like
you put the butter under the skin. So much butter. That's all I know. That's
I
all
feel sad because I saw so many live turkeys. Now I'm like, oh no.
Really? You put the butter under the skin.
I've eaten those things. They know. They were looking at me mad.
They know.
They know. They know.
They really know. They were doing like a dust bath. I've never seen a turkey do that.
I
don't know.
I've seen like dogs do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like rolling around in the dust. I was like, are you okay? That's weird. I know. And then there's always that one bird that's like watching over the whole flock and they're like staring you down. I'm like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just walking.
That's their pecking order.
True.
Bob's Burgers. I don't know.
That gives me a little hope for Daphne. I'll try. There's just so many other things on my TBR this month. Yeah. Trust me. I feel you. That just came out, right?
yes, it gave me vibes of Yellow Jackets and also the newest season of Stranger Things.
Oh, really?
For like, because Daphne has a striking resemblance to Eddie Munson.
Oh.
Well, she was 7 foot tall, though.
Yeah, I know that.
Interesting. Okay, are you guys ready to do another sprint?
Yes.
All right, y'all. Lexi, no words.
I gave you a thumbs up.
I saw it, and I'm still here. All right, I'll see you in 45 minutes. Hello. We lost Rye. She went to bed. I'm happy for her. How did everyone do? I still have 8 minutes left of this stupid ass video to edit. Like, why did I talk so much? I'm so mad at myself. Anyway.
I read, listened to about 50 pages of Killers of a Certain Age, and I made fries and gravy.
No.
That was my
no.
Wait, fries and what?
gravy. It was my mashed potato substitution.
That sounds so good. Oh my god.
That does sound really good.
I just have gravy packets at my house, so like that's who I am as a person.
That's kind of weird to just eat gravy.
I mean, I don't just eat the gravy.
Just gravy into your mouth.
Just a straw.
Just mix it in the packet.
Yeah. One shot.
Wait, so like, did you dip your fries in it? I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Ew.
I don't know. That kind of sounds good to me.
It is.
That does sound good.
Sounds like a nightmare to me.
I'm thinking, and I don't agree. It's fine. We should fix this by this point.
I read 55 pages of Slewfoot, and I think I'll be able to finish it on the next sprint.
Yay.
And I really like it. I love it. It's wonderful.
We're gonna go in the circle now. So Kaylee, you're up. Sorry to switch things up.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was having some anxiety over
I was
whether
ready. I was like, I couldn't tell him what's going on. I was on top of it.
I mostly was just walking Teddy, but I got to page 245, so getting close to that. I'm not going to sleep tonight until I finish this book, so I'm not going to finish it in the next sprint, but we're just going to be reading it until I fall asleep because I only have like a little bit over 100 pages, so it should be pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
I got to page 248. I literally have 2 pages left of this story. So that's why I was like, when it meowed, I was like,
I saw your face.
right now.
What did I do?
And then I'll definitely be able to finish the last story on the last sprint. So
Good.
Yeah, I only have 3 minutes left too.
Oh god. Sorry, everyone. I failed everyone.
I left and I got more chips. They're like these good chips I found at my parents' house, and they have like spicy seasoning.
Ooh.
I don't even know what they are. There's some like off-brand something, but they're yummy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We did get bots. Lexi, you missed my section.
I looked back and I saw this thing saying like Rye was like left because
Offended.
she was offended, and I was like,
The first thing Kim said was they're 69. I was like- Anyway, yeah.
They find every stream. It's so annoying.
I haven't had them in so long.
Really?
Yeah. I was shocked. I like looked up to like make sure everything was fine, and then there they were, and I was like, "What?"
I saw your reaction. You were like,
"What?"
I just saw you laughing uncontrollably and like staring at your screen. And I was like, what is going on? Because I have mine in full screen right now, so I didn't see anything. So I went on my phone to look at it, and I was like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, what in the but I knew Kim was on it, so it's fine.
they don't get you until you hit 1,000, so I haven't had bots yet.
Yeah. It was like the day after I hit 1,000.
Yeah, it was very like
it was
immediate.
seriously the day after, and I was not prepared. Okay, 3 chapters left. You'll definitely finish it. Made it to page 117 of Night of the Living Deed. Not dead. We know this now. 6 chapters of Last Housewife. Kay, what are you thinking so far? I am happy for you, Kay, that you are finally reading The Last Housewife. Yeah, you've had a saga, Kay.
Oh, yeah.
Just 42 pages left of Pet Sematary. I think it's a 5-star. Ooh. I know you wanted to read that, but wasn't out near UK. Yeah. I saw your Instagram post. And I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. That would be so confusing.
It was confusing. I didn't even like notice it at first. Pet Sematary is definitely 5 stars. Now I want to read it. I don't have time this month. You're killing me. 30% so cold, thinking about either getting tea or hot chocolate, then snuggling into bed. Not tired, however, just want to get warm. I say hot chocolate.
Me too.
I say tea.
As always, Sarah's the opposite.
I don't really like hot chocolate.
I don't really like tea.
Yeah, tea is gross.
Okay, but there's thousands of teas.
And
There's
they're all
only,
gross.
one hot chocolate.
Everyone.
Every single tea is gross.
Do you like chai? Do you not
No,
like
I don't.
I like chai.
I don't like
Right.
chai.
That's the only one I've tried that I like.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I'm going to be editing my vlog for this weekend tomorrow. I made it to chapter 3 of Last Girl Ghosted. I'm loving it so far. That's great. I have 8 pages left of my best friend's exorcism, so I'm going to mute. Yes, please. Goodbye. I would like you to finish that. 42 pages of ghost story left, then 100 pages to go. We have one more sprint, Kim, and then I am going to bed forever. I mean until 6:30.
never?
No. So last night we somehow started talking about the time you wake up. So we were like, everybody, yeah, you. We were like, everybody messaged Michelle at 6:20 saying good morning. But like everyone that was there, it was like late, so
Yeah.
nobody was awake to text you or message you. But
yeah, I got no messages. So sorry.
Failure.
Please. Still watching my movie. I have 25 minutes left. That's fun.
oh, I'm gonna go see Smile tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah. Adam
I'm
is downstairs
excited.
playing games, so I texted him. I was like, "Do you want to go see a movie?" And he's like, "Sure." And he doesn't like scary movies, so I didn't tell him what it was until
You're like,
I
it's
was
a
like-
happy movie where they smile all the time.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Don't mind the blood in the smile.
Yeah, just see.
That
He
movie
was
scared
like, "Are
me.
you trying to torture me?" I was like,
39 pages of A History of Wild Places. I'm liking it so far. The thing I like best about History of Wild Places is that the very first chapter is completely different from the rest of the book. Like I didn't think I was listening to the right book after that. So I liked it. 45 pages left. Should finish next sprint. Then I'll start Lock Every Door. Ooh.
"That's a good one."
Lock every door is superior
Yeah.
to everything.
Kim was fast in getting them. I was listening with my eyes closed. I looked up and they were already gone. And I was like, I know that's Kim. Kim was like the very first person I made a moderator.
I don't have any mods, but I need to do that. I need to figure it out. But
Yeah, it's so
I'll definitely
easy.
make Kim a mod because
Yeah, it's
Kim.
like Lexi. If I can
Because
figure it out,
Kim.
you can figure it out.
I know. I only have one mod and it's Kim. I should probably do others.
Yeah, I made like all my regulars mods, so like they're in control basically.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that guests on StreamYard, like we can't do anything about
Isn't
it.
it's so stupid? I
yeah.
saw you looking at me like
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, I can do nothing about this.
I know. I saw you and I was like, why isn't she doing anything? And I was like, because she's in stream.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can, and I wasn't here.
Yeah, it was happening, and she's like, "How much time do we have left?" And I was like, 15 minutes. Working on my bots. Thanks. My fiance was asking me why I was just sitting here in silence. Oh no! I told him that it was reading sprint, and he was confused as ever. Yikes! Yeah,
It's confusing for bookish people.
it's
They're
embarrassing. Yeah, they're like, wait. What? It's embarrassing to have to try to explain it.
Yeah.
I always have to explain it to people and they're always so creeped out. They're like, "Oh, so you like sit there?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're reading."
We were on mine last night, but I went over to Hannah's. She was sprinting too. And someone did you just see the comment? I'm assuming dude had a dude name, was like, wait, so you're just here to watch her read?
It was so funny.
It was so funny. And someone was like, wait, are you being serious right now?
Yeah, those are the only 2 comments I saw. I didn't see anything after that.
It was so I want one of those. Anyway, sorry. It better be worth it, but yes, it's an audiobook and I'm doing a Sarah Jigsaw's and enjoying it.
Yay.
Okay. No tea. Hot chocolate. Michelle, do you like salad? I knew a girl who did not like tea, but it was because she didn't like anything made of leaves. I do like salad, but it has to be like drenched.
It's so weird, like hill to die on, like no leaves ever.
I understand though, because tea is just like dirty hot leaves.
See, that is true. Because at my coffee shop, we use like loose leaf tea.
Exactly.
and that
That's what I'm
creeps me out.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I plan taking screen recordings of all of the sprints and putting them in my vlog. I should just put that part in.
That's the one. Aren't you glad I read them out loud?
Usually it's just like I'll just do the beginning of us like saying hi and then you messing up whatever you mess up.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna look for this one.
Good. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes in. 40 minutes left of Satan's Affair. Ooh. Until 6:20. I get to sleep forever until 6:20. I was going to ask if you had any morning messages. I did not. That would have been so funny, though. I would have been like, what happened? Why
That's
were
what
you
I would
talking
think too.
about?
I'd be like, what is wrong? What's going on? I'd be worried.
I always want tea at night when it gets cold. We'll put decaf tea on my shopping list. I just don't like dirty leaf water.
I only like tea
Well,
latte.
leaves.
Like bean water for coffee.
I love bean water, though. That's fine. You can get all the flavors of hot chocolate or add flavored creamer to it to make it better. And you can make it with milk on the stove. That's what I do.
I don't like milk.
See,
Oh my God.
I can't have dairy really as I eat these chips with milk on them.
Yeah, I only drink
That's sort of
oat milk.
weird. It has
Like it's not
contains milk.
pure milk. Like it's in it, but it's not like you're drinking milk.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
I'm pouring milk on my chips. That's not
Yeah.
What is going on with this?
No, you definitely
Okay.
are.
I'm trying to say the package says contains milk. Not
Yeah.
like I'm pouring milk.
Just
on.
It's different. Okay, the quantity of milk is
It's not like I'm having it like cereal.
I was like with the conversation for the gravy dip, but I'm not with it for the.
The restaurant I was managing, the boys in the back, they would pour themselves whole milk, like the giant 20-ounce cups, and just chug it. And I was like, I'm like offended right now.
That's a
I
bad thing.
feel like this is very aggressive behavior. Like,
Yeah.
are you being aggressive towards me? And they would all do it. And they would be like, I like milk. And I'm like, this is so gross.
I feel like that's a guy thing. I've never heard of a
Yeah.
girl chugging milk.
We're like, it builds
Yeah.
strong bones, didn't you hear?
Like, no. It's just weird.
I feel like drinking milk, just a glass of milk with nothing else, is like you're a psychopath.
Yeah, it's a red flag for sure.
Or you're a baby. Like that's all my kids
Which
drink.
is also
They're
a
like
red flag,
babies.
you know?
Red flag.
Being a baby is a red flag.
All babies are red flags.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm ready. I've got about an hour left. I might cry in this book in
This
like
took a turn. It took a turn. You were like, I'm not really enjoying it, and now you're like, I might cry.
I might cry.
It's emotional.
Lock Every Door is now superior to Home Before Dark, Sav.
They're
I
like
feel like-
almost on the same level, honestly.
Yeah.
I think I like Home Before Dark like a tiny bit more, but Lock Every Door is super good.
Yeah.
I have no idea which Riley Sager is my favorite. Like, couldn't tell you. I love them all.
Yeah, I love
That's
Riley.
good.
That sounded so sarcastic.
Me?
It was.
I was waiting for it. I was like, really?
That's good.
I love that for you.
We love it.
Y'all, I've had this thing and
That
Black
was fun.
cherry. That's a great flavor.
yeah, I know. And it's like apparently only 2 servings, but
Mm.
I don't know about that. Feels like more.
My fiance looked at me like I had 3 heads when I told him I was sitting here reading with other people on YouTube, and it was complete silence for that time period.
It's just like reading in English class, only everyone wants to be reading. And it's
Yeah. Yeah. My 8-year-old brother asked me what I was doing during sprints the other day, and when I explained briefly that we were just reading different books together, he just accepted it. I vote a hot toddy. Yikes. I started Suburban Hell, and I'm loving it. There we go.
It all started with the she shed, right? For the building of the she shed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dirty leaf water. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I just drank
This
a
is making
giant
me
mug
so-
of dirty leaf water. Well, it was lemon and ginger.
What if I start asking customers at my coffee shop, like, do you want dirty leaf water today?
Richard, let me know how it goes.
No, I should say, do you want bean water or leaf water? And they'll be like,
Yeah.
But you should say it in
That's
a
all
southern
it is.
accent. Do you want bean water or leaf water today?
I would be so confused.
Ugh. I wonder what they would do at a sushi place if I order a cup of ginger dressing with a straw. Could you record yourself and send it to me and let me know how it goes? I had pumpkin spice creamer topped with marshmallows and whipped cream, then sprinkled pumpkin pie spice on top. That sounds delicious.
So good.
That's creamer?
Heck yeah, it's just milk.
Like a glass of creamer is what we're talking about?
No, I'm guessing it's on top of something.
It kind of does look like it's a cup of creamer, though.
I mean, that would still be really good.
That would be good.
No, it wouldn't.
It's mostly just milk.
I mean, it's heavy cream, so it's like really, really, really thick milk. That's how.
Yeah. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
she's in her hot chocolate. Okay. I see.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not there yet. Okay, just finished my best friend's exorcism. I loved it. I'm thinking 4 or 4.5 stars. Amazing. I
Has
love
anyone
it.
here watched the movie?
Mm-mm.
It's
No.
horrible.
I don't want to because I heard it was terrible.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard it's
if
so
I
bad.
didn't like the book, would I like the movie?
No.
You didn't like the book?
She said really.
He has to go. I'm gonna kick you
Earlier,
out.
I didn't like any.
They don't. The lead actress is the actress from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one, and I kept thinking about that, and she's not very good.
Oh.
The girl that played Gretchen was okay, but they skip over like a bunch of stuff. They do the worm part, but it's like really quick. They don't do the dog part, and then they don't have that ending.
Are you serious?
They didn't do the like at the very end. Yeah,
No.
I know.
That is like
I
my
was
favorite part of the entire book.
Cry.
yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can watch it. I mean, if Grady Hendrix didn't like it, why would I?
Mm-hmm.
It was not fun.
I know.
Yeah.
It took me like 3 days to get through it. I was like, I'm gonna watch 15 minutes of it. Ah.
Ruin it. Like, will it ruin the whole story for me?
No, I think you'll be like, yeah, the book is superior.
Okay.
Still,
I don't know. Maybe I'll try. But I have so many things I want to watch right now that I'm like,
I know.
I still have to finish Dahmer. I
Oh
had
my god, it was
Same. I still
It
need
was
to finish it.
good, but it was just like, what in the fuck?
I'm
I
glad
know.
I'm done with it. Yeah.
I watched like 5 episodes like the day it came out, and then
Yeah.
I had to like,
Same.
do things, and then
Yeah.
I haven't watched it since because I've been trying to read. But I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it was good though. Chocolate caliente is fucking good. You buy hot spicy chocolate bar and melt it in a pot on a stove and add milk. It's spicy hot chocolate.
That does sound good. Yeah.
That
It is
sounds
good.
amazing. I've never made that.
It's really good.
I don't
They
know.
call it Mexican hot chocolate here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, my
Yeah.
18-year-old brother would come home from football practice every day and straight up chug a glass of milk because their coach told them to do that for the protein. Ew.
Can they please not do that ever?
That's so gross. No.
Ugh.
I've only read Survive the Night and House Across the Lake, and they've both been 2 stars, so I need to read a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Rainy.
Those are the only 2 I haven't read from Miley Sager.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, you probably won't like them. So maybe don't.
With Riley Sager, I feel like I would kind of have to
Well-
at least like it.
No, okay, here's the thing. I love Riley Sager. I loved Survive the Night. But The House Across the Lake, I was so bored. Like, just incredibly bored.
Yeah, I like that one better than Survive the Night.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that. Like,
Yeah.
multiple people have said
I think
that.
it was because it was paranormal, and that's what I wanted from him. So
Right. I'm excited for his next book because I
Yeah.
think like gothic vibes,
Yeah.
and I feel like he does gothic.
yeah, I'm really excited for that one.
Mhm.
I think I'm really afraid to read the movie. Nope. Watch the movie. Katie said it was not, she hated it, she said. So I don't know if I'll watch it one day, but not right now. My 16-year-old son walked out of his room earlier and said, "Hanging out with your friends, Mom," complete with air quotes in the most sarcastic voice. Please. That's going to be my children one day.
You are hanging out with your friends.
Yes. You guys are more my friends than my in real life friends. So.
The sarcasm is so strong.
Teenagers are evil. Ugh.
Yeah.
That shit is awesome if I actually do it, but won't get recorded. Good. Please record it for me. I would like to see what they do. My husband has gotten so good. Can you recognize 4 YouTubers by their voice and says, "How's Aaron today?"
That's so cute. Oh my god.
That's
awesome.
amazing. Yes, that I feel like that answers your question. The book is always superior. Yeah.
No.
Misery movie was better. Just saying.
Oh,
Mm.
Jaws.
Oh, yep. I haven't read
Bird
Jaws.
Box. I like the movie better.
Oh my god. Absolutely not. No.
Which
Bird
one?
Box.
Oh,
Bird
Bird
Box.
No.
No. They changed everything about the
No.
book.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it because I didn't like the book.
I'm removing you. You gotta go.
I was so hyped to actually like a Josh Malerman book because Daphne is the first book I've liked.
No.
'Cause then I hated The House at the Bottom of the Lake or whatever. That's like the longest title ever.
Oh my god, you gotta go. Mexican hot chocolate is good as fuck. Yeah, it is. I never read Riley Sager. I feel like his books are really divisive. So, you know.
When's he getting an adaptation? I feel like he needs an adaptation.
Yeah.
He
Knock
has
every
it.
door.
He has so many books now.
Mhm.
He gave House Across the Lake 5 stars as well. Yeah. The book for Jaws is a literal abomination.
It's so weird. It's like has like a weird affair in it. The mob's like in it. It's really it's trash.
Yeah. Practical Magic, you're right.
I don't know. I know people that really like that book.
I don't know. I don't remember like anything from the book, but I remember the movie. Like easy. Wolf of Wall Street movie was better. Would not recommend the book. It was boring. I believe that.
Love that movie.
All Sager's works are in talks for adaptation. Interesting.
All of them?
Like literally all of them.
Well, I feel like every popular book is in talks for adaptation.
Yeah.
Like, rights get bought and then nothing happens. And
Yeah.
then the rights get bought again and nothing happens.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait,
Revival.
so
Mhm.
question. Out of all of his books, which one would you most want to see turned into a movie?
Lock.
Or a show?
Lock Every Door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Lock Every Door or Home Before Dark, but it's hard because, like, I don't know.
I feel like Lock Every Door is more original in the premise than Home Before Dark.
Mhm.
So I think more people would be interested in it because it wasn't just another haunted house story. I like Home Before Dark, but like I just think that
Yeah. Even though this is my most hated one, I just think the vibes of Survive the Night on
That's what I was going
a
to
movie would be so
I
good.
know
I would
why
waste
you
my
want-
money to go see it for the vibes only.
I would see like Hulu doing it though.
Yeah, I can see that. That would be fine.
I hated the No Exit adaptation.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
It's so bad.
I haven't seen it.
They just completely changed the character.
Ugh.
And like it was
Yeah.
just nothing like I imagined at all. So
Yeah.
The Stormglass series has been in talks for a Hulu adaptation. Yeah, I know like ACOTAR has been since it came out. And like there's been talks. I think it's now Hulu has the rights, but that's been for years. So and I don't even like that, and I know that because people talk about it all the time.
Yeah, and then it was like gonna be a movie first, and then they're
Yeah.
like, no, it's gonna be a show.
And then I think it was originally for Netflix, and now somehow it's ended up with Hulu. It's like they don't want to take the chance on it, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Because the fandom goes hard.
I know, I'm like, this is so popular. What are you doing?
I feel like everyone thinks I'm dumb that I like Home Before Dark. I don't know. It's not
I like
true.
Like,
The
I feel
Haunted
like
Hill House is
for
so
that.
different.
Wait,
though.
what? Everyone talked at once.
Oh. The
Yes?
Haunting of Hill House is different.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's like, Home Before Dark is just dumb. Like, it's the same as like every other haunted house book, but I loved it. So
I loved it too.
I think he just writes like atmosphere so well
Yeah, agreed.
that anything that like, well, the thing is, are we just telling people to stop writing haunted house stories?
Yeah, I don't want
I
that.
don't know. People, I've just gotten some hate. Like, people are like, why do you like Riley Sager? And I'm like, well, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't particularly like him a lot, but I'm not going to be like, your taste in books, like, I would never say that to you. That is just rude.
Not to you, but she keeps saying it to Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say that.
Yeah, me and Sarah are going to fight. We're going to, you only live 5 hours away from me. I'm going to come. I'm going to fight you. But not you, Saf. You're fine.
Oh my God. Kim says, Sab, you just refer those people to me, please.
Kim
Kim
is
always
your manager.
hate comments and like comments back.
Kim is the manager. She's the manager of everyone's friends. I literally watched that before. Oh my God. Someone else read this for me. Thank you.
I literally watched that before Home Before Dark, and it
Right? It just felt too similar, but I love Lock Every Door. I understand what you're saying. They were similar. I was getting the same exact vibes when I read Home Before Dark, but like, I feel like everything's open to interpretation. So,
Oh my gosh, House and Haunted. Oh, that show is devastating, you guys. It's like,
why can't we're all done?
The book and the
Yeah.
show are like two different things.
Yeah.
Like they don't even follow the same storyline like whatsoever. I mean, there's obviously like the basic premise, but everything else is different.
Yeah, I've only read the book, so I'm like, they are not the same at all.
Yeah, no, it's only the show that's similar to Home Before Dark. And I feel like,
Yeah.
funnily enough, Home Before Dark as a book is a closer like adaptation of the show than the original book is of the show, you know, like in terms of
minus the like character arcs and devastation
Yeah.
and the grief. Oh my gosh. Each of those characters in Haunting of Hill House is a representation of the 5 stages of grief.
yeah.
Whoa.
I don't think the Home Before Dark is like that similar to, I mean, the basic premise, yeah, similar, I guess.
Just Steven, maybe.
Haunting of Hill House, but like
Steve Crane,
Mhm.
him publishing the book, not knowing
Yeah.
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like that, but I feel like you need more than just like the base premise to be similar for it to be like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exact adaptation, exact copy. Both are fantastic. I love both of them.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the Haunting of Hill House better because I just love Flanagan so much.
Yeah.
I haven't liked a single Flanagan show that I've watched.
I love it so much. I've been crying over Midnight Club. Every episode I cry.
I need
still
to
need to
watch
watch that.
that, but when do
Yeah.
I have time?
I know, that's how I am too. Never have time.
I'm like, what is time?
It's
What is the concept of having time?
fake. Time is fake.
But is Midnight Club like different in vibe? Like what's the I don't even know anything about Midnight Club.
It's based off of the Christopher Pike book, Midnight Club. And it's super sad. It's about these teenagers in hospice.
Oh my God.
And
That's so
they
depressing.
nightclub every night where they tell stories, and each of the stories in the show is a Christopher Pike book. So they did like Witch, Remember Me. Oh, they haven't done Remember Me yet. Road to Nowhere. Yeah, so it's kind of broken up like that. And they're just like friends, but then they die. And it's really sad. And there's spooky stuff though happening at the house. Like there's a mystery happening, like a cult used to live there and stuff. It's very YA, but it's like heavy. And all those kids deserve Emmys. Everybody that's ever acted in a Mike Flanagan show deserves a freaking Emmy, and they never get it. They're ignored. But all those kids, like, they brought it. And I was like, I couldn't imagine, like, I don't know. I couldn't imagine even acting the stuff that they're acting.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I mean,
And
I
it's
love
set in the 90s. It's all 90s vibes. Sorry.
No, you're good. I love the whole like one scene, like one take type thing for like 10 minutes or whatever. I think that's really interesting and cool and something that no director just does a lot. But just the shows themselves are just so drawn out and boring that I just can't get behind it. Like, I like Bly Manor kind of, and then I tried to watch Midnight Mass and I just could not get through it.
Midnight Mass has a lot of monologues in it. Even like to where the sheriff does his monologue, and I'm like, this is forced. I was talking about that today. I was like, that one felt forced, but yeah, that one's so nihilistic too. Like, it's fantastic. I love it. I'm like, I love nihilism.
The scene I stopped watching it on was they were on the beach and they were circling around him, like the camera was, while he was talking. And I was like, why is this scene going on for 10 minutes? What's happening? And then I just was like, nah, I can't do it anymore.
It really like jabs at religion in general, like being Catholic, especially because the priest thinks it's an angel when it's a vampire.
Oh.
He's like, oh, it's an angel. Hello. And it's like, nah, dude. And like the whole, the act of eating and drinking the blood of Christ. Yeah, I was like, I'm all here for it. Hello, religious trauma.
I heard it's good.
There you are.
Religious trauma. Yeah.
Do you think that I would like Midnight Mass better than The Haunting of Bly Manor?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was kind of bored in The Haunting of Bly Manor, and then it was like really sad, and so it like made me
They're
depressed.
all really sad. Like,
Okay, maybe I should avoid Midnight Mass then. I don't know. I love The Haunting of Hill House, but
Yes, Sherry. All I could think about with Midnight Mass was God. I love Matt Saracen. Thanks. I understand.
yeah, the boat scene. Oh my gosh. And it just cuts to Mike Flanagan's wife screaming.
Oh
There's
my
no
God.
music. It's just her screaming, like for like while the credits roll. I was like bawling. I was like holding a PBR. I was like, ah. I was like, ah. Regular movie. Oculus is good. And his Ouija Origin of Evil.
oh my God,
Actually-
that one is so good. It's so
Yeah.
underrated, but the stylization in it is so good. They try
Yeah.
to make it look all like vintage and film-like. It's scary.
Yeah, he uses like the same mirror and stuff. Oh, Gerald's Game is really good too. He uses like the same mirror from Oculus and like all of his stuff. He like fought to keep the mirror. Yeah, he's a nerd. He's a nerd. I want to meet him one day.
I vote for a relaunch with Saracen as a coach. He has to be single though. Yeah, I hated Amy. Why did they get together? I don't understand. I watched
You guys-
Dynamite.
Are you talking about the main character from Midnight Mass?
No, yeah. Zach
Yeah.
Guilford is the main character in Midnight Mass, and he's also a main character in Friday Night Lights.
He's in Midnight Club, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, he plays one of the nurses.
Interesting. He's just like a basic white dude, but like I love him.
I didn't know that they were married. I'm just like Googling Mike Flanagan and now.
Kate Siegel, yeah, he's married to Kate Siegel. She has a bookstagram, I think.
Really?
Are you
I
serious?
think.
I was on the podcast she was on like last week. She was on Whitney Cummings' podcast, and it was a great listen.
Yeah, Zach Guilford. He's in Midnight Club too.
Interesting. Have any of you seen From?
No,
Mm-mm.
never
No.
heard of
Okay. We are gonna do one more sprint, and it's gonna have to be a 30 because I for real have to go to bed. So sorry, everyone. What am I doing? Okay. I will see. Sorry, I literally forgot how to do this. I will see everyone in 30 minutes, and this is the last sprint. Hello. I cannot wait to go to bed. Also, I got my flu shot and my COVID booster in both arms, and I'm dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta like double massage them.
Yeah. I like how many.
Sick?
No, I'm fine. It's just my arms.
Wow, that's amazing. You don't feel sick from either, because like both shots make me feel sick. Literally.
Yeah, I was fine. Castman's getting them both next week, and I know he's gonna get sick, and I'm just victorious out of all of us.
I like slept like 12 hours after my flu shot.
Yeah, I told Lexi, I was like, I'm getting these shots today, but I feel like the normal amount of tired, not like extra tired.
Impressive.
I finally finished editing this video, and it's exporting, and then I forgot that I need a thumbnail, so I made a thumbnail in like 2 minutes, and then yeah, I finished all. I did not read one thing. No reading for me.
I got to 123 of this, and then I filmed my like wrap up for Halloweekend because I forgot to do that. And then I was going and getting the clips from the sprints last night, and then this one, and I'm just sitting here laughing about the like the salad and tea leaf thing. It was
bye. I did not do that.
Where'd she go?
I don't know, but yeah, I was just sitting here laughing about that again. So if you just saw me giggling, that was why.
That is so weird. Like no leaves. I would have never thought of just
Right, that is
tea.
the strangest. Like
Spinach, okay, but arugula, yeah, no.
Also, I cannot have spinach because of my kidneys.
I don't know what happened.
We were just like, goodbye.
The Wi-Fi like dropped or something. Sorry.
Sad dipped.
I know. I was like, wait, everyone disappeared.
I read 30 more pages. I only have 40 more pages
Nice.
left. So I will finish it before midnight. Halloweekend.
Yay.
that was me last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I started out so good, and then I was
I
like,
know
let
you
me read
did.
another
You
book.
really did.
I got to page 270, getting really close to the end now. I didn't read the whole time though, because I was getting distracted by looking up horror movies and horror shows. Because I looked up that show that got recommended, the From.
I looked it up too.
Yeah, and then that sent me in a whole spiral of like, oh my gosh, there's all these shows and TV shows. I mean, shows and movies that I want to watch, but then I'm so bad about watching them by myself, and so my list is like giant. So I was texting my friend, I'm like, can we watch stuff like because I need to watch all these things.
I finished Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke and Other Misfortunes. Try saying that like 5 times fast. I really, really liked it.
How many stars?
5 stars.
Good. Wait, how many stars did you give Just Like Mother?
I gave it the same rating Sav did.
I don't know what
Or at
sound
least, or at least per your podcast episode. I listened to the podcast episode. You're on mute. But I listened to the podcast episode right after I finished it. I was like, I don't even know what my rating is. And then I listened to the podcast, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So it's 3.5.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what did I even settle on?
Sam doesn't even know.
And then I started talking and I was muted.
It happens to the
I'm
best.
struggling. I finished my book, The Girl in 60, and I think I'm giving this 4.5 stars. I really loved it. Like,
that's really good.
It's nothing profound, but it was just highly entertaining, super fast read. Enjoyed the audiobook. Yeah, I liked it.
4-star. That's amazing. Up to chapter 9 of Last Housewife. I read a few pages and I got roped into being the camera person for my husband's videos. Oops, 14 pages left. Mute us. Finished Pet Sematary. Loved it. It didn't feel like Stephen King at all. It read so fast. The end was great. The horror great. It read fast. I had never heard that ever for Stephen King.
it didn't feel like Stephen King.
Hold on, I gotta mute this guy. Krista, that was our last sprint. I have to go to bed. Before we go, everyone is linked in the description, including Rye, who was here for a while. So if you want to check out their channels and subscribe to them, do you want to anyone talk about what your videos are happening on your channel soon? Go for it.
I
Vlog
real quick
tomorrow.
say that the sprints will be on Katrina's channel for the most part this coming weekend for Halloweekend. And sorry, I just read Kim's comment. I'm disturbed. So
That's a true comment, by the way.
Wait, what is it? I'm in full screen.
Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud. Ready? The narrator for Girl and 60 pronounces cock as cock and pussy as pussy.
That's great.
I love how you're like, I'm just gonna read it out loud.
I don't mind. It's my channel. Would I do it on someone else's channel? Probably not.
you'd probably do it on my channel.
Sure, yours, but like
I don't count. I'm
you
not
don't count.
I'm sorry, Kim, it annoyed you. I actually like the audiobook, but yes.
How many times is that being said, though?
A lot.
You have to like remember that.
Yeah, that's
It's a lot because it's about a cam girl and like the sessions are like gone into in detail.
Yeah,
It's an erotic thriller, is what I've heard.
Oh,
Yeah, I felt really weird reading it out loud on sprints. I was like,
Well, and then you were
Remind
even like, just like Mother had some
yeah.
sexual scenes, and then you were like, I was kind of uncomfortable with that. And then you're like, I'm reading The Girl in 6E, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It didn't fit the rest of the book, like the tone, and just like Mother. This fit the tone, so I didn't care. But it was just funny to hear it.
Are you gonna read the next one out loud too, Michelle?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm too tired.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Anyway, we for Halloweekend specifically have sprints Thursday night on Katrina's channel. Friday, these are all Eastern. I'm not going to give specifics, but it'll be on the Discord and Instagram. On my channel, Friday afternoon, Katrina's again, Friday night. Mine, Saturday afternoon, Katrina's, Saturday night. Sarah's on Sunday afternoon, and then Katrina's on Sunday night. All times are 12 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern, except for Saturday, which is 8 p.m. But that's all in the Discord and the Instagram. That's all I want to talk about for this.
Cool. Thanks everyone for coming to my channel and showing up for me every day. I appreciate it. It's been fun and I'm so tired. We're sprinting during the week. Me and Lexi are sprinting.
Yeah.
During the week on Wednesday.
Yeah, at 12 for Black Readathon. Kaylee has sprints tomorrow at, I can't remember what time.
5:30 Central Time, so 6:30 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
And then I always have sprints on Wednesday.
There you go.
7 CST.
Cool. All right. Thanks for coming. That's it. Tell me to say goodbye.
Michelle?
Say goodbye.